Good evening, truck and tractor pull fans. How's Kendra tonight?
Wishing I was in Louisville.
Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all?
But no, doing very well. Thank you.
Okay. We might have a little surprise from Louisville. We'll see how it works out here shortly. So,
Hmm.
um, meanwhile, I guess hope everybody's doing well. Pulling season is upon us, and boy, did it feel like it today.
Oh, it was
Weather was
beautiful
awesome.
today.
Yeah,
I went out for lunch and didn't want to go back into the office.
yeah. I got out of the office here and went outside, and said, "Man, this weather's beautiful." And went and started dragging tree limbs and stuff that blew down the last couple storms we've had. So, yeah. Well, at least I got to get outside, so it's pretty nice. But my goodness, we don't really have a well. We do have a guest lined up if it all works out live from Louisville. We'll see.
Say
But
fingers
why
crossed.
is
Yeah.
okay? That was really delayed. I don't know what happened. That's something in my computer, not you. So I don't know what's going on. It's been fussy the
Say
last
everything's
couple of
fine
days
on
here.
my end.
Yeah. So Keystone Nationals, March 16th, 17th, and 18th, still going. We're over 250. I think it's 254 plus. There was some added that's not on the website yet. So big show coming, folks. Big show coming. The hot farm class is absolutely. Um, that's looking like two qualifiers and a finals for them. They're supporting the show. So yeah, it's really good. The four-wheel drive truck class is filling up pretty good. I guess entries actually are closed today. At the end of today, I believe it is. I don't want to
I
misspeak
think
there.
so. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get. I should know, but I didn't get a chance to talk to Destiny. But I'm pretty sure today was the last day for entries, or postmarked by today anyway. So yeah, big show. That's going to be some of the most entries I think we've ever had at the Keystone National. So it's looking good. Seats are still available, reserved, and general admission. And I will say, to ease the minds of anybody that opens the reserve seating map to order your seats, just before you expand it, it's going to look like everything is sold out. If the sections are sold out, expand the page and go to a section that doesn't say sold out. We're not sold out because it's marked sold out. Trust me, we have seats.
Yeah.
So don't just give up and say, oh, they're sold out. Please take an extra second and look. There will be seats available. So make sure you do that. Just because a section says sold out and that's what you see doesn't mean the entire arena is sold out. So just take an extra step and look around and you'll find seats. I promise you. Okay. With that said, in a future show here, I'll get with Destiny and make sure everything's closed up and get all the entry names and stuff going here too. So I know they're getting ready to start the program. I'm pretty sure I got a text message from Patricia Bunn. It just gave me the number. It didn't give me the name. So, but the way it was worded, it tells me it's Patricia Bunn. So I'll be sending some champion photos over to her from Ty's Super Shots, who will be the official photographer once again um, for the 2023 Keystone Nationals. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and start with you, Kendra. What do you have to tell us?
So from the Interstate side, we do have a little bit of exciting news in the works. We are working on a diesel truck class, trying to get something. It'll be very, very similar to the Wild Street class that Snyder County runs. So it'll basically just be a step above street stock. So your truck will have to be licensed and registered. We're kind of working on all the safety and trying to make it um, a attractive class to both pullers and promoters, because obviously promoters are 100% on safety, and
Yes.
pullers also we need to have you guys. It'd be an affordable entry level class for you guys, so it won't be like the 2.6 or the 3.0. It'll be less than that, but just trying to get something organized here for that coming up. Um, yes, and good evening to everybody in the sections over there.
Thank you,
Um,
retired daughter. Straight six for the win, right? That's it. I put up a semi video or a diesel truck video, and straight six for the win. I get a kick out of that. Thanks for joining
um,
me.
Yeah, and we do have a new hook coming, a new promoter in the works. It's going to be, I believe the town is New Centerville, Pennsylvania. It is up by the like the Somerset area here in Pennsylvania. Going to be a 2-track, 2-night event. Full Pool Productions is also partnering with Interstate.
Hold on, hang in there, Jason. Hold on. Wow, that was loud.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. That's going to
Jason.
be 4th of July weekend. And yeah, so I think we have something much more exciting. Let's get Jason in here.
Yeah, let's get Jason in here. He's got some live warm-ups and broadcast. Okay. We're enjoying the footage.
Not that anybody wants to listen to me. Modifieds are loud.
Well, good evening, Jason.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good. I can hear you now, too, so that's
Awesome.
good.
Yeah, right.
Well, welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday night. That is Freedom Hall. That is Broadbent Arena. That's where the horsepower is parked during the day, and then they drag them out here over there. So the four-wheel drive modified classes first. All 12 or 13 of those trucks are already over there. Then they took the first 3 super farms over. And then the mods are after the super farm, and then the pro stocks are after that. So the mods are warming up inside, obviously. So I made a grand entrance tonight when I came on, and we just right away modified.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I clicked you in. I seen you down there backstage, and I clicked you. Kendra was in the middle of some interstate stuff, and I clicked on. I was like, wow, all the noise that drowned her out. I had to cut you off real quick, and then she finished up, and then we put you right back on immediately. That was really cool.
Yep. It's like 72 degrees right now. I think tomorrow it's going to be like 40, they said. So that's just how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they're not warming them up outside then to keep the noise somewhat controlled.
Yeah. I'm not sure why either, Kendra. I know in the past, I think the last couple of classes just kind of do what they want, to be honest, in Broadbent.
Yeah.
Because that arena isn't really anything that is special anymore, if you know what I mean. Or I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they use it for smaller horse shows and stuff like that, but it's not going to hurt anything. But man, those fumes, you guys, they get so bad in there, and I have a terrible cold, and I'm hoping that they clear all that alcohol clears it up a little bit tonight. So.
Usually will. Depends on which alcohol you're talking about.
Right. Motors.
You're right.
Mirrors in the red from Pro Pulling League. He's talking to Ashley Corzine right now. Greg's pulling tonight with their tractor, and is having a good time. Hey guys. Don't be scared. Yeah, don't be scared.
It's just a cell phone.
What's the worst thing that could happen? So.
Right.
I think I'm going to stay outside, guys. I keep starting them up. So obviously with the mods, they're just getting there warming up the motors, putting a little heat in them, warming up oil. Then they're going to be good to go. There's Mickey Shorter, the buck eater.
Yep.
So what did you say is pulling tonight? The modified four-wheel drive trucks?
Yes. Four-wheel drive mods are first, Kendra, then super farm tractors, then the big mods, modified tractors, and then pro stock tractors tonight.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get done the show in time for me to watch the pro stocks because one of our Pennsylvania guys is pulling tonight.
Yeah, Russell, right? Russell Hildebrand?
Well, Russell and Corey Hoyt.
Oh, okay, great.
Case, yeah.
Nice. Well,
Yep.
we'll see them
Strong
come
running
here.
case tractor.
Yeah.
Well, because we went live, I came outside right away so I can actually talk to you guys. So,
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do
So
appreciate
what's
it,
the
Jason.
happenings down there?
it's a good buzz. We have our big announcement tomorrow. Something that's truly going to unify polling across all three major associations. We're sharing it with the polling media tomorrow at 8:30, and then the pollers happy hours from 2 to 4 tomorrow. And that's when the group is going to roll it out. They have a nice video made. Dan Meyer and Miles Krieger are going to kind of open it up, and then I'm going to have a microphone as well. I'm going to be the fun guy. So it should be a good time.
That's a good role for you.
Mike Witt warned me with all the free beer that anybody was hooking Thursday night. He was doing, what is it?
Breathalyzers.
Yeah.
Installing blow and goes on everybody's vehicle.
Like, Schultz, I don't want a bunch of drunk drivers. I'm like, no, we're good. So it's a short track.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about the news. That's cool. Been waiting for that.
So we'll be able to start talking about it, Jerry, all of us tomorrow after the show. The group's not going to really roll out their stuff yet. They're still working through a couple things, but all in all, it's really exciting for polling. Never before has one thing united all three polling associations like this is going to. So I'm pretty
awesome.
excited. It's truly going to be a movement, and I'm excited for everybody.
Yeah,
There'll be a lot of questions, naysayers out of the gate, but once people realize what's going on, it's going to be pretty fun.
So speaking of Hoyts, there he is.
Yes, there he is. Go down there. Yeah, go down there and put him on live.
What's his name? Is that Chris?
Chris and Corey.
Hey, guys. We're talking
there's Art, too.
I want to talk to you guys. Oh, on Eastern. What do you want me to ask him? Here we are.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Corey.
Hi, Kendra.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Corey. Good luck tonight.
We're happy to be here.
Good.
First time we've ever been here. And the poll just started, and so far we're having a blast.
Awesome.
And it's an experience that we're all happy to be.
Kendra mentioned that she wanted the show to go fast tonight so she can watch you guys poll.
Oh, well, we have no control over that part.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
on
They
Eastern
can end it early, right?
Yeah. They got the
We'll be done in plenty of time.
Yeah.
We'll be done in plenty of time.
Just came out watching Hitchcock's poll. They had some electrical issues. I don't know if they're going to get it fixed or not, but at any rate.
Was there four-wheel drive?
Four-wheel drive, yeah.
Grounds for divorce.
Is that the grounds for divorce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. They're about an hour north of me, so
Are they?
we
Okay.
went to watch them, and they're having some issues. I hope they get them fixed, but we weren't sure where we were at here, so we had to get back.
Yep. It's loud.
Yeah, we can
It's
tell
loud. It is a lot of alcohol.
We're outside and it's loud.
Yep.
No butterflies.
I'm excited to be here.
Did you mention you were excited to be here?
Yeah, did I mention I was excited to be here?
Yeah. I couldn't tell. No butterflies, Corey.
Mr. Wolver made the trip with us.
Oh, my
my.
Lord.
He's a legend in his own right.
Hi, Art.
Want your cheesesteaks? Birthdays. Nobody's making us cheesesteaks, Kendra.
No chili cheese dogs?
I have failed them. I'll take care of you guys at the first East Coast poll.
I can't believe there's no chili cheese
Why are you going
dogs.
to take care of them, Kendra?
Because there's nobody there to fix food for them, so I'll have to
I know, but when
bring Blackstone.
When are you going to make it up to them?
I'll make them a nice cheesesteak. We'll have all the works.
Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
These guys look pretty easy.
Yeah.
Well, good luck tonight, guys.
Thank you. We'll need all the luck we can get. It's a big lineup in there.
Yep.
And,
You deserve to be here. You deserve to be here.
well, we're happy to be here. So,
Let's give her hell.
did I mention I was excited to be here?
Guys,
How about Corey? Is Corey excited to be here?
Corey,
I'm very excited.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. He's dressed. He's ready to fight. He's ready to go, man. All the luck in the world to you, young man. Go give him hell.
good luck to you.
Thank you.
Cool. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the haze inside. Of all
Oh,
You
you mean
all-
behind Art? I thought you were
Awful.
talking about Art. there.
the Chong movie. Cheech and Chong are in there lighting up a big ball. with you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You guys invited me on. You know what you get with me, JR. So
That's
don't act
fine.
holy.
That's fine. It's all about fun too, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, the big announcement. Brad Caudill has got a little message here on the screen for you.
I guess he thinks you're going to be the head man in charge of
I
everything.
will check that out. If I ever win the lottery, I won't need to tell anybody. It'll be very quick action. It will be the Beer Money Pulling Team League if I ever win the lottery. I've already warned my wife. So I don't know if we play or not, Jerry, but I'm going to try maybe. So.
Any new vehicles or like new looks? I know sometimes there's like new like people make over their vehicles over the winter.
Yeah, so in that trailer right there is the new Pro Stock it's gonna be the talk of the show. I got to look at it earlier, but they wouldn't let me take any pictures. It pulls Saturday. It's Craig Ladwig's. It's got sheet metal on it that we've never seen before in the States. Well, no, we have another tractor. So I'll let you guys figure that out on your own, because they told me to be careful a little bit. So
they said no flash photography.
Right.
Wow. Well, you scared that buggy away. Did you turn? He seen you and turn around, went the other way.
I'm telling you guys, it is beautiful out right now. It's probably 60 degrees. It's perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, it's still warm here, but the cool weather's coming.
Yeah. I think tomorrow rainy. They said 80%.
Yep.
I talked to Whit, and he thought very good with rain and stuff. I'm hoping they'll drag a couple super farms out here in a little bit, and I'll start, when they fire up, I'll go live for that.
That's fine. Yep. Absolutely.
I tell you what, if nobody has ever been to Freedom Hall or Louisville, the championship tractor pull, it is an experience in and of itself.
Yep.
Well, I'll take you guys on the walk over to Freedom Hall. Yeah. And then, so this is the road, guys, that the tractors get drug over on. Mm-hmm. I'm walking from Broadbent to Freedom Hall right now.
Yep.
I'm down to 249. That's the lightest I've been in 10 years. So a couple extra steps isn't going to hurt me today.
Walking's good for you.
But I did just, John Mears hooked me up with some garlic Parmesan buffalo wings. Oh my God, those were good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you have to get some Earler's ice cream.
Oh yeah,
you gotta go get some ice cream.
We're gonna do a special video.
Staple. I wish it was a little lighter so you could see the exhaust smoke. He gone.
I was getting a phone.
I got a text. Yeah.
I recognize that number. It'll be okay. So we got two people down on the floor videoing for Beer Money, and then Mackenzie and I and Garrett are hanging out in Broadbent, and then I got two people in the stand, so we're trying to cover it from all angles. And then my buddy JR sent me a message today and said, "What are you doing tonight?" I said, "I'm going to come on your show."
That's right. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to. Glad you got service there. Yeah. Usually, it's been a while since I've been there, but I don't think I ever had any trouble with cell service there.
Some parts of the country, guys, with U.S. Cellular, it's horrible, and others it's been okay. But I've had good luck down here. So,
awesome.
So there's
in the arena, it's a little difficult, but
sounds like you're running out of wind there, buddy.
I am fighting the cold.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, exercising.
Yep.
Say, there comes something coming out.
That's Grams for divorce.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That's the one Chris said they were having electrical issues.
So, if with them being first hook, if they can fix it, obviously they can drop and go back in.
I hope they can. It's a good running truck.
Yeah, we're not going to go nosing around. I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah. They're probably under the gun there. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Them alone, and then
with only 10 to 12 vehicles, and they keep them moving. So.
Yeah, I think it's 12 in each class with all that stuff. So we're good to go with all of that. Here I'm coming up, guys, on the back of Freedom Hall. This is, whenever we've interviewed Puller and JR, this, and Kendra, this. This is kind of this is your Disney magic moment, if you will.
Yeah.
When you get pulled down the ramp.
Oh, yeah.
When you get pulled down into Freedom Hall. So I'll be able to show you that up here in a little bit. So that's the first super farm it's wheeling. No, red, green, blue. Yeah. Frankie's Toy Store. So.
Cool.
There's kind of what it looks like from the top.
Yeah, I was very, very fortunate enough to make that walk with Vern when we had Dr. LZ there. And that is a feeling unlike any other to walk down that ramp.
You kind of see there's the ramp down there and the sleds. And
Yeah, it's a cool view. No, not many people get to see that.
Yep.
Awesome.
That was Tim Skelton in The Rock out
Yeah.
of Illinois.
Yep.
That's great to see him go there. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then here's
Awesome.
Gary Chavin out of Reedsburg, Wisconsin. That's your NTPA Grand National Super Farm champion.
Okay. Yep.
So
Yep. Awesome.
it looks like we got 4 of them over here. And like when I came on the show, the mods were warming up. That's kind of why I walked out.
Yeah.
And that looks like the weekend mistress out of Wisconsin, light pro stock, Kurt Aftal, I think. Maybe not.
And those light pros pull on Saturday morning for all those
with the
that is. What do you
the
remember what the live stream is for the farm show? Is it Watch Pulling?
Watchpulling.tv.
Yeah.
And then if you really want a good laugh, follow KYNFMS on Twitter. They actually have they do live results, and they have a funny little picture, like a GIF, after every one of them, kind of tied to the name of the truck or the tractor. She does a really good job. Cassie, we met with her today. We're doing
I remember that from last year. Yep, I remember.
Yeah, we're doing some co-marketing. Beer Money Pulling Team and the farm show, we're doing some co-marketing to help them get their numbers up and get the stuff out to more and more people. So we had a strategy meeting with them this afternoon and got some plans to do all that. So they asked us to use hashtag NFMS23, different things like that. We're going to share some of their posts around, but follow her on Twitter. She's a hoot. She knows nothing about pulling. She does 1 pull a year. This one.
Well, that's a hell of a pull.
Say, how do you compete with that?
No offense. Yeah. If this is your measure. So yeah.
Yeah, if that's your starting point, you could very easily be disappointed going to some of these other books.
What's the link for Keystone for the live stream?
I believe it's going to be the same people, the watchpulling.tv.net or whatever that website is.
I'm not sure yet.
TV.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah, because we're contracted to help you guys with that this year, and then we're actually coming out, bringing our merchandise trailer and the whole deal. So
nice.
Cool deal. Yep.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Yeah, you have a good time. It's fun.
Yep.
We're over 254 plus right now in entries. So
nice.
Yep. It's gonna be a big show.
Yep. Well, I'm heading back to broadband right now, guys. So this is kind of the loop.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, I was kind of surprised at how cheap it was to buy the live stream for Louisville. I think
what are they charging, Kendra?
$150 for the whole weekend. So it's 5 shows. So
that's a good deal.
It was cheaper than Gordyville. So
when I see somebody say something like, "Oh, I can't believe they charge $30 or $40 for a live stream," I'm thinking you're sitting in your house. You didn't have to drive to the pool. You eat your own food, and you could have 10 people sitting in your house. So don't ever complain, guys, about $30 or $40 for a live stream.
That's right. That's right.
And especially for a pool of that caliber, it's the championship tractor pull, like literally.
Live stream is going to be the future of pulling with this announcement that's coming out tomorrow. It'll all make sense tomorrow.
Yeah.
When you guys start hearing, live streaming is going to be a big part of that. So we just got to own it and have some fun. So.
Well, and I think that everybody knew that was going to be the future. That's the only way for pulling to grow at this point is to get it on people's TVs. Get it to the people who, can't be there at the start, but hey, at 8:00 when they get home from work, they can log in and watch. So
there's Russell right there in the green shirt.
Yep. Russell and Debbie.
Yeah.
Yep. And then there's Rob Russell. Two Russells, a Russell Hildebrand and a Rob Russell.
Yeah, I see Hildebrand, yeah.
So you want to talk about some pulling greats?
Oh,
That's what you're looking at there.
Russell's a wild man. Wild man.
If you recognize faces, you're like, holy crap, this place is like, it's like the Hall of Fame. So
yeah.
Good point. Guys back to the trailer, so it's not a good sign for them.
Oh no.
Darn it.
So yeah. That's all I got, unless you guys got something more for me.
No, we appreciate the look at Broadbent and Freedom Hall.
Absolutely.
appreciate
We appreciate it, Jason. We don't want to hold you up. I know you got other things you want to do there. So
Yeah, letting us see our local people. And hey, we'll
Yep,
see y'all at
pretty cool.
Keystone. Oh boy, he looks
hey,
happy.
I know this guy. How are you, John?
I'm not going to mess with him. We have a second. So what do you want to ask John, JR?
I was just saying hi and wishing him a good weekend.
Okay. See, there they are. JR and Kendra.
What up, JR?
What's happening, Daddy?
Sweet.
We're gonna get Brandon. Will be right out here in just a quick second.
Okay.
Warm up.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Cool,
Hang on that long, we'll get it done.
All right. You guys want me to hang out for that?
Yeah,
What'd
if
he
you want to,
say?
Jason, absolutely. I ain't gonna say no.
You aren't going to say no?
No way.
No, that's good. Well, good. Then I'll just wait for you then.
Okay.
I'll
You can go over there and aggravate Russell, but he'll probably run and hide.
So he
We
probably
could just sit
hasn't
here.
had much to drink today, so he's probably not dancing.
Oh, I'm sure he hasn't. He's wild. He don't need to drink to get wild.
There's the gatekeeper.
I tell you what, if anybody watching this show doesn't follow them on Facebook,
Yep.
they are very open and honest about what they post, or what they're doing to their engine and all that kind of stuff.
Fantastic couple.
There is your, that's your PPL champ, right? Loud and heavy? JR?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. One of the Simon brothers was, yeah.
Yeah, that's Brandon. He looks like Chris Stapleton.
He does look like Chris Stapleton. That's a very good.
Rod Russell's talking shit to RJ Simon about hooking with the super farms.
Got to stir the pot a little bit.
Did RJ get a new
We got you,
tractor?
Russell! We got you, Russell!
Man, goddamn super
I know. He's hooking with the mods. Super farm. It doesn't sound, that pipe looks too big to be a super farm pipe.
Yeah, you think? Just a little. I'd like the fire.
So everybody wants to hear Pro Stock start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out here for this.
Here we go.
You're fine. If that sound doesn't want to make it go into debt farther, I don't know what else.
I hear you. You're right.
So if that sound doesn't get you excited, you're watching the wrong show.
That's right. I'm really surprised there isn't 100 cell phones standing around there.
I know.
They're starting to bring out some of the tractors. I got to start doing my other videos. So,
Okay.
thanks
Okay.
for having me on tonight, and I look forward to
Absolutely.
seeing everybody in Keystone, March 18th and 19th. Is that Keystone?
16th through the 18th.
17th and 18th.
16, 17.
Like I
18.
said, the 16th through the.
Yep.
You were close. You were close.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Jason.
it.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it,
Night.
Jason. Have fun.
Can you kick me off, JR?
Get out of here.
He's still
That
there.
was cool.
He's still there. All right. Let me kick him from the studio. See ya. Okay. Wow. How do you
I'm
top
glad
that?
that worked out. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Got to see
Yep.
Chris and Corey, Russell.
I was hoping he'd walk over to Russell.
Yeah.
He is a character, let me tell you. He is a character. Anyway, you were discussing Interstate.
Yeah, we were discussing Interstate. So pretty much everything has stayed the same on the schedule wise. I already talked about the new Centerville pool. 4th of July weekend, going to have mod turbos, 2-wheel drive trucks, modifieds, and one other class. Hold on, let me scroll down here. The small block trucks. So there will be a pretty good show there on the Interstate side. I don't remember quite all the classes that Full Cool Productions is going to have. I believe they're having their Limited Pro Super Farms, their Super Stock Diesel Truck class, and then a couple others. I think their mini sled's going to be there, so I'm sure there'll be mini tractors there. Should be a pretty good event. In the words of Jason Forrester, they did everything right. So he was up there for a fun pool last fall. Good puller parking, good crowd parking, and good seats. So should be a pretty good event. I will probably stay here at the Shippensburg event just because, smoking pickles, and it's 11 minutes from my house. Right. So
it's more along the lines of the smoking pickle than it is the
probably
few minutes from the house. Yeah.
There'll be enough Interstate representatives at the new Centerville poll. But no, I think that's about the only thing we were discussing as far as new things. Everything's pretty much business as usual. Just doing a quick scroll here. We didn't lose any pools, which is always a good thing over the winter. Sure. You don't want to lose anybody, and we gained one. So we'll call that a win, especially I think people are still kind of feeling the COVID effects and not wanting to go full-fledged because funds are still tight. So hopefully after this year, everything will kind of go back to 100% normal.
Yes. You have classes. I'm sorry. Do you have classes on the 22nd of April in Easton?
We do. I was getting ready to say that. That is our first event. So honestly, it's 2 months away. We'll be pulling, which is crazy.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah. Well, there's 75 days till May 1st, ask the accountant. So we'll be pulling in like 60, what would that be? 75 till May 1st. So
if you're jumping every Keystone, yeah.
Yeah, roughly 60 days. Well, outdoor season. Indoor season's its own thing. Yeah. Outdoors we'll be pulling here in roughly 60 days. So that's pretty awesome. It'll be Interstate and East Coast. First event will be April 22nd at Easton, Maryland, Tuckahoe, whichever.
Tuckahoe Steam and Gas Association.
Yeah, whatever you call it, that's where we'll be first.
Tuckahoe.
Interstate classes that'll be present are going to be the 7800 mods and the 8500 mod turbos.
Okay.
So
we have Pro Stock Diesel 4-wheel drive. It falls right into your.
Yeah, it's convenient.
466 Hot Farm, light Pro Stock tractors, and the limited Pro Stock semi trucks.
Yeah,
will be on hand.
Yep, and then that next weekend we're in Westminster, Maryland. I always say we start off the pool with, we start off our season with all the Marylands, right back to back. So we're in Easton, Maryland on the 22nd, Westminster on the 28th and 29th for their, I think they call it like the Buck Wild Classic or something.
Yep.
And then the following Saturday, we are there at the Washington County Ag Expo grounds for their Interstate pool. So,
cool.
Yeah, three Interstate hooks the first month of the year. So, April. So, jumping right in.
Perfect. Yeah, we got a couple. We have 20 on the books right now for the 2023 season. New wise, I'm not going to sit here and go through everyone. It's a bunch.
Yeah.
But we do have 3 hooks this year in Greensboro, Maryland. One of them being the Shriner Hospital benefit pool.
Mm-hmm.
We have added a second event at Del Mar this year, Delaware. And they actually, at this point, are closing our season on October 14th. October 14th at the
Y'all
Delaware
just
International
had to schedule
Speedway.
that on the day I had a wedding.
Oops. And they'll close the season out with the Super Pros, the Hot Farm, modified 4-wheel drive trucks, modified tractors, limited pro stock semis, and the East Coast Diesel 4x4 class. So I gotta stop saying pro stock diesel.
Yeah.
It's East Coast Diesel. Of course, Laurelton.
What did we say the new name was? East Coast Diesel 4-wheel drive class, I think.
East Coast Diesel 4x4. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was determined at the meeting, I do believe.
Did we ever discuss that on the show?
Well, and it'll be a future topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the season starts, absolutely.
Anthony, yes, the schedule is up on the Interstate website.
Yep.
I'm looking at it now. The reason we didn't have it up before then is because we were waiting. Luray, Virginia was, they did. They changed their event from the 1st of June to up in May. So we had to get some class stuff worked out there, figuring out which classes were going to Luray, which were going to Mont Alto. So I think we got all that straightened out. But yeah, so the Interstate schedule is, we will call it 95% complete. We're still waiting on verification for some September pulls. But yeah, we're feeling pretty good about it. We are crossing our fingers and our toes that Port Royal will have us back. We're about a 50-50 shot there. So we'll see how that goes. I think they were to have their meeting sometime this week to discuss their fare options. So we shall see there what goes on there.
Yeah, we were discussing the April 22nd pool there for East Coast and Interstate. But the 23rd of April, there'll be a Delmarva tractor pool at the same facility. So we're motorhoming it, and we're going to stick around till then, and we're leaving there and heading to the campground. So come on, April.
Yeah.
Shippensburg were 2 events back-to-back, June 30th, July 1st at Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. 2 events at Boonesboro, Maryland, May 6th and July the 8th. Mason-Dixon Fair. It's a Saturday night pool in Delta, Pennsylvania here, just right up the street, really. Lebanon, Pennsylvania is on board. The second Tuckahoe event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 classes that night, yeah. There's Harford County Farm Fair. They're on for one night. That's going to be a Friday night, I do believe. Summit Station's on board. My goodness. Berkeley County Youth Fair in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Center Hall for 2 events back to back. And of course the Great Frederick Fair as well. So, and I know there's a couple others that are being talked about that's could be added to the schedule as well anytime. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I think East Coast is pretty much pulling on every day of the week.
Yep, pretty much. That's good.
I mean, Interstate is too, but I was like, holy moly.
That's
I
great.
was joking. I was like, I'm going to need half day every day instead of just half day Fridays through the summer. But we'll get through it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, August 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's on a Monday in Martinsburg. Greensboro
Tuesday will
on
be
Saturday.
Summit Station. Yeah.
Summit Station.
Summit Station's usually on a Tuesday. Or Schuylkill. Or...
Yeah, they're actually August 1st. They're right after Bel Air.
Yeah, it kind of, the week got messed up.
Yeah, so you got August 1st, Summit Station, Greensboro, August 5th, and then Martinsburg, August 7th. Then we go to Laurelton, PA on August the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of running there in a week.
Hey, it's better than last year. We'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because last year was a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. That was, man, and it was hot that week.
It beats snow.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen.
So, yeah, that's, I mean, I could spend an hour going over the schedule. We will soon. We'll go over some stuff, but we'll go over some of the classes for that as well. So, but that's really all I have for the night. I know Kendra's chomping at the bit to go see her pulling at Louisville.
Yeah, I just saw a picture on Facebook. I don't know if the class is over, but Carmen Foster put her in the sand pile there at Keystone or at the Louisville Farm Show. So, and the picture actually shows the crowd, and it looks like a pretty good crowd there. So for a Thursday night or Wednesday night.
Wednesday, yeah, it's a Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But we're 40 minutes in here, almost 41 minutes. So
See, I'm trying to think if there was anything else.
probably we'll think about it a half hour after the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, Keystone Nationals, KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Everything is available from that website. Again, reserve seating. When you open that seating chart up to choose your seats, first and foremost, before I go any further with that, and I'm going to take a few minutes to talk about this. If you're using a cell phone or a tablet, there is a box to click on that will say tips for using a cell phone or tablet or something like that. I forget how Jess worded that, but click on that box and read that box so you can access the link to choose your own seats. If you just go in there without making the quick adjustment to your phone, you're not going to be able to choose your own seats. It'll choose them for you. And when you get closer and closer to show date, it's going to put you wherever it can put you. So please pay attention to that box. It's 2 clicks on your cell phone, and it'll act just like a desktop computer. When you go to choose your own seats, look for that link after you make the adjustment to your cell phone or tablet. And it works. I'm dumb, and I was able to figure it out. It took the crew over at Ticket Leap, and I've been hounding them for years. How come cell phone users can't see the link for choose their own seats? And somebody put 2 and 2 together and figured it out and sent me the message. And I think it was starting, had to be 2022, last year. Might have been 2019 we started with that information on how to adjust your phone to work that. It might have been 2020.
Yeah, I think it was 2020.
Yeah, we did sell tickets on 2020 for 2020 show. Unfortunately, it got shut down. But yeah, just do that, please, with your cell phone or tablet. Please see that link first. It's clearly marked in the reserve seating section of the website, and then you're good to go from there. You see sold out, please move to another section. We're not sold out.
We can't be sold out.
We can't be sold out. Trust me. Yeah, it's plenty of seating. And it just, unfortunately, when a particular section sells out of seats, it's part of the program, it says sold out. Move to another section. There are seats available. Don't think we're sold out. So, 16th through the 18th. Thursday's show is 5:30 p.m. Friday show, 5:30 p.m. 11 a.m. Saturday morning, and 6 o'clock Saturday evening. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
It is 6.
We'll start the opening ceremonies at 5:30, like when we do the puller announcer, the puller announcement, or where we bring everybody out on the track and all that. So,
and that's, barring any difficulties, if you will, that may extend the morning show into the evening. But we've been pretty good on that, and we try to adjust the numbers to make sure we got some time. So, but
can you believe we'll only have 3 more shows before Keystone?
What's that?
Because there's only 4 weeks. There's only 4 weeks till Keystone.
Ask me if I'm ready yet.
Hey, Jay, are you ready? I'm not.
No, but I will be. It'll be the last minute hustle as always, but we'll get there. And we'll actually go there on Wednesday and get set up in the show office to handle the abundance of people that will do walk-ins. So, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Garden tractor pools, by the way, Thursday and Friday, roughly 8 a.m. start times through, we'll say 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, hopefully not later than 4 o'clock, so we got time to do the track. But those shows are free to the general public. Walk in safely, sit down in a seat, and we ask you to please exit the arena once the garden tractor pool is over, because you are sitting in reserved seating. So you need to move. We need you out of the building so you can re-enter with the proper ticketing and stuff. So those shows are free to everyone. Pits are open daily, except for Saturday morning. That's a tight time frame there. A lot of vehicles getting moved around, so please be careful. Vendors Alley, lots of vendors coming in. And again, the pits are open to the general public for free up to 1 hour before showtime. You must exit the pit building and go to you want to get in line and get to your seat. So, for sure. Gosh, what else? There is paid parking at the event. You will have to pay. We do not handle parking. We do not handle camping. You have to call the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex to get your camping questions answered.
I have something.
Yes.
Pullers. Attention, all pullers. Art Wolliver, who we just saw tonight, will be parking everybody. Last year, parking was an absolute, I won't say an absolute disaster, but it left a lot to be desired. Definitely had people who came in and parked, locked her up and left, and kind of made it a lot more difficult to get vehicles in. Everybody who's been to the farm show knows that they have redecorated the parking lot.
Yes.
With lots of trees and bushes and curbs and all the things that make parking multiple semi-trucks difficult. So we are going to section off the area where the pullers are to park. Please do not drop any ropes. Do not move cones. Do not do anything and go in there and park without being told where to park.
Correct.
How many did you say? 250 some people come in the pool?
We're at 254, and she has an additional list that's not on the website yet. So, yeah.
So you figure we're going to have to juggle at least 150 vehicles, just pulling vehicles. So please, please, please abide by the rules of the parking lot. There's going to be specific instructions in puller packets. There is going to be an area like a staging area of sorts for you to park in, like if you show up in the middle of the night. We are trying to help you. I know you might think this is an inconvenience, but we promise this will keep somebody from coming in and parking behind you so you can't leave if you want to leave, which why would you leave? But anyway.
Right. That's better. My camera was like, that's not what I had set when we started the show. It was like this, and then all of a sudden it's like poof. I don't understand what happened. But anyway.
But again, like JR said, to reiterate what he said, we are not in charge of parking.
Nope.
I believe this year everybody's only getting one parking pass. And without getting too political, it's because the Keystone Committee had to buy parking passes this year. There was no free parking passes. And everybody's going to say, well, I need two. I've got people coming. Yeah, so does everybody else. You know, that's not us being heartless, but
parking is very minimal.
Parking is very minimal, and we are trying to do the best with what we can.
Please, please follow the directions of the guys that are volunteer help out there parking.
Yep.
Please do not give them a hard time. Don't give anybody that's working the pool a hard time, because we're all volunteers.
Yeah. We're all taking off work to be there.
Yep. That's correct.
It's
unpaid. But we love doing it.
For some reason, we keep going back and doing it.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I mean, life's busy, and I had an issue that may have almost kept me from there this year, but I got it ironed out. Fortunately, Cindy was able to take the week off to be here, so I can go.
But yeah, I know parking was an issue last year, and we're trying to remedy that this year. But please be cooperative. Don't just assume that you know what's going on, because there is methods to the madness.
Yes.
And we are trying to get as many people a good parking spot as we can.
If you go online, there is a parking area map. Mm-hmm. When you come in, and it's obviously, you get there 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night or later, there's a staged parking area for you to pull over into and sleep until the parking attendants are there the next day. Then you can come in and park. Mm-hmm. Please keep that in mind. So.
But yeah, sorry, I'll get off my soapbox now.
No, I'm glad these issues. And as we get closer to the event, we're really going to hammer it
down last year. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll hammer it. In the next couple of weeks, really good. So there's some other details I want to get ironed out with Jason and a couple other people, to make sure we're on here with the right things. And we'll even do a lineup show, let you know who else pulling. Not that you can't go see that online at KeystoneNationalsPool.com, but we like talking about it anyway. So, but
maybe we'll tell some funny stories about people. Who knows?
Not us. We wouldn't do that.
So. I will.
Yes. yeah, it's going to be a good time. A lot of entries. Yeah, we'll get her done for
Yep.
sure. Yep, looking forward to it. Keystone 2023. I remember getting the phone call from Toby in 2007. Can you come to the meeting? Where's it at? West Virginia. Yeah, I guess. Okay. And I've been driving to Virginia since 2007 for meetings. It's fine. You know, just
Is that
a lot of driving.
is this year 15 or 14?
Well,
Or 14 and a half?
let's look into that. That didn't make any sense. 16 minus missing 2021 totally. We were totally shut out 2021. So
it's
this would
15
be
and a half.
15 and a half.
Yeah.
15 and a half years. And boy, we started out 3 nights and now look at us.
Yep. 4 shows.
Yep. Steady at it.
Yep.
At it. Live stream TV has entered the picture, and like it was mentioned earlier, I mean that's just a future thing for the motorsport. So it's coming. So yeah, I don't know how that'll work out for the promoters, but I'm sure something will be at all in time.
Yep.
So
We'll all know tomorrow.
yes, we will. Sometime tomorrow. Yes, we will. So anyway, that's all I have.
Yeah. Everybody, now that you're done watching us, go ahead over and go to watchpulling.tv. $150 gets you the whole weekend of Louisville, or the whole week, I guess. It's 5 sessions. All the best of the best are there, including a lot of our Pennsylvania pullers. So,
yep.
And like Jason
wish them
said,
luck.
you get to sit in your living room and you can watch it all year long. So,
that's a good idea, Brad. Absolutely. Yep.
yeah.
That could be coming.
I'm not
soon.
so sure that that's not going to be along the lines. If I had to guess, that's what my prediction would be, is that it's going to be live and recorded pulling for your smart TVs.
Yep. Phones, whatever.
Yep.
And why not?
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
That'll
grow the sport.
Blues.
Yep, it'll grow the sport. And don't forget us little guys on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, if you
Please.
have a smart TV, you can watch us on YouTube on your TV.
Absolutely. And videos that are posted daily.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, and share. Please. Keeps us going.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then just, one short month, you'll have all kinds of new footage for the year 2023.
Yeah, I know. I should be in Chatham, Virginia the week before the Keystone Nationals, but I can't go. So I can't go. Just can't go. Just the way the cookies fell this year. That's okay. I'll be in Chatham next year, by golly.
The way the calendar hit this year, things did get kind of screwy.
Well, it fell on the same date as tech school last year, so but I was allowed to miss 1 year, so couldn't miss this year, but next year.
Just one.
Yeah. And I want to say also for Delmarva, the new channel that ran last Thursday, new podcast. They had some technical issues. It was a little aggravating for them. I mean, it happens. And Richard, I've had Richard on 2 or 3 times, and his internet has never failed him. And for whatever reason, the big first, for
dedicated show
live, he had problems. But I spoke with Olin, I believe it was yesterday evening, and they are moving to another puller's house to do the shows. David Jones, I believe. So the internet over there is fantastic, and they'll be set up and ready to rock and roll. And they've already got guests lined up ready to go for next month. I told them it'll be after Keystone. So
yeah,
I can't. It's not going to happen before Keystone. So I don't think, but we'll see. Okay, that's all I got to say. I'm not going to tie the lines up here anymore or the airways up here anymore. And get over and check out Louisville. Check out the results. And Russell, Chris, all of you, good luck. I wish Hitchcock brothers would have had better luck, but doggone it, it happens.
Yep.
So, but I guess we'll be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m.
I'll
Ain't it
be
nice?
here.
It ain't so late when we get off here now, so nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Check it out. And we'll be announcing soon for the next Delmarva Live, which will be on Thursdays. So until then, I guess we'll see you next Wednesday.
See y'all.
Almost.